Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today MSAI just filed their latest 8K and I am spotting a key financial update that matters. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. This filing is primarily about their financial results and we will dive into what those numbers really mean for the company. Alright, let's get straight into the heart of this filing from MultiSensor AI Holdings Incorporated, which is essentially a report of major company events. This particular filing from May 13, 2026 is mainly to announce their first fiscal quarter earnings for 2026. Now, the company is reporting its financial results. While the full press release is attached as an exhibit, we have a good idea of its significance based on the fact that this is a standard 8K filing for earnings. This tells us they are letting the public know how they performed financially. Looking at their publicly traded securities, the company has common stock, which is what most people think of when they hear stock, and they also have warrants. These are like options that give the holder the right to buy common stock at a specific price. Both are listed on the Nasdaq stock market LLC under the tickers MSI and MSAI respectively. MultiSensor AI Holdings Incorporated is also checking the box as an emerging growth company. This means they are a smaller company and get to follow some simpler reporting rules. They've also elected not to use the extended transition period for new accounting standards, which suggests they are aiming to be fully compliant with the latest financial rules sooner rather than later. This filing is important because it gives us a glimpse into the company's financial health. We can see they have common stock and warrants trading. The common stock is trading under MSI and the warrants under MSI, both on the Nasdaq stock market LLC. This indicates there is investor interest in the company's future. The main reason for this filing is to report their financial results. Specifically, they are announcing their performance for the first fiscal quarter that ended on the 31st of March, 2026. This is where we get the real numbers about how the company is doing. So, what we have here is a press release dated May 13, 2026. This is essentially what the company is saying to the public about their financial results. Think of it as their official announcement summarizing their performance. The filing also lists the exhibits included. Exhibit 99.1 is the press release itself, which contains the detailed financial information. Then there is Exhibit 104, which is the cover page in an interactive data format, making it easier for computers to read and analyze the filing. And finally, the report is signed by Robert Nadolny, who is the Chief Financial Officer and Corporate Secretary. This confirms that the information presented has been officially reviewed and approved by a key executive within MultiSensor AI Holdings Incorporated. Now let's talk about what this filing means. This 8K is primarily a notification about their financial results. We don't have the detailed number crunching directly in the 8K itself because that is usually in the attached press release or a subsequent filing like a 10Q. However, the fact that they are releasing their quarterly results is a standard procedure for publicly traded companies. It is how investors track performance. When we look at companies like MultiSensor AI Holdings Incorporated, especially those with warrants trading, it signals a period of potential growth and expansion. The investors holding these warrants are betting that the stock price will go up, allowing them to profit. The fact that they are providing these quarterly updates is crucial for those warrant holders and common stockholders to assess if their bet is likely to pay off. Historically, companies that issue new warrants alongside financial updates are often in a phase where they are looking to raise capital or are experiencing significant interest in their stock. For instance, back in March 2026, we saw news about an at-market issuance sales agreement with Roth Capital Partners and H.C. Wainwright, which involved $60 million. This type of financing often happens when a company believes its stock is valued appropriately and wants to fund growth initiatives. The key takeaway from this filing is that MultiSensor AI Holdings Incorporated is actively communicating its financial performance to the market. Investors, especially those holding warrants like MSAI, will be scrutinizing this earnings report to gauge the company's health, its growth trajectory, and its ability to deliver value. We can infer that they are likely detailing their revenue, profitability, and any significant operational changes, all of which are vital for understanding where the company is headed. Historically, companies in the AI sensor market, as indicated by some recent headlines, are experiencing dynamic growth. And MultiSensor AI is positioning itself within that space. The risk here, as with any emerging company, is execution. Are they able to capitalize on the opportunities in the AI sensor market? Are their financial results strong enough to support their growth plans and potentially make those warrants valuable? What I am actually looking for is not just the headline numbers, but the trend in revenue growth and how their expenses are managed. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Check out the Discord in the description.